Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back. It's also the art. And I'm back and better than ever. Y'all like the beads? Y'all like the beads? Yes, we're gonna do a little surprise. I'm gonna try to lay this hair. Oh, look at the beautiful butterfly. I'm gonna try to lay this hair because we're gonna do some quantum leaping. Okay, and that's gonna be my new series, I believe. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm gonna try to do the 10 things that, again, I didn't know I could do, you didn't know I could do, so we could try to jump to another reality. So yes, we're gonna start with jumping the fence and laying this wig, because that's definitely two things that I didn't see in this lifetime. But we'll see how that goes. I'll probably, chop it, screw it to get it in. But for right now, I actually wanted to give y'all some recommendations, show recommendations, movie recommendations. Again, honestly, what has been really helping me through these times of just being so growing. I think I have a video that I'm gonna post called "Giving Birth Hurts." God just showed me so many signs of new life, new birth coming and stuff. So I really want to I don't know, I guess correlate that back to it feels like I've been giving birth. I feel like I've been just pregnant this whole time. And the baby's been baking, and now it's we gotta actually get through these labor pains. New life is being birthed, and it is a lot of ups and downs. And I don't want, again, I shouldn't have to explain this to anybody, but I do still have some ego where it's I really don't want bees to think since a bee shows vulnerability, that means a bee is down. Again, most people in this world are sad sometimes, unless you're a psychopath, sociopath, or whatever. Most people have their ups and downs, so you really just have to go with the flow. Allow the downs to be as down as it gets, so then the highs can be as high as it gets. But most people's problem is y'all avoid the lows, and then y'all expect the highs. That's just, you can't cheat life, you can't cheat death, you can't cheat these things. So I really, you see, I indulge. I get into the funk. Okay, baby, I'm in the funk. I'm rolling around in the dirt. And then once I come out, it's like the phoenix rising straight from the pits of hell. I fly straight up. And that's why I feel like I'm right now in the process of, again, at first I was, reveling in the dirt. No, I don't want to break free. I can't do it. I'm in pain. And then now it's I'm putting my wings on. I'm putting my defenses up. Lord knows. So I just wanted to clear the air with that life is, she does what she does, and there is a love-hate relationship with me in life. It really is, where we just get each other. She knows that I'm gonna throw a fit the whole time, but I allow her to do what she has to do every single time, and she allows me to do what I have to do. So you can't be too afraid of jinxing yourself or upsetting the universe. The universe don't give a F about you getting upset. So again, get as upset as you need to, thug it out, and then break through. But what has been really helping me is realizing that, again, I am this small little piece of the universe, and really not trying to be bigger than I am. Sometimes I can get overconsumed in my own problems in my own world, and not woe is me, everything revolves around me, but in a genuine I don't know. I think it's just good to realize that there's still a whole world out there, seeing other people's perspectives, seeing other people's struggles, seeing other people, I don't know, just literally other things. I'm not a distraction type of bee. I'm not a bee that usually uses social media as a distraction or videos or whatever. I'm constantly trying to grow. I'm constantly trying to learn. I'm constantly, trying to do all these things. And I think that's my issue, that sometimes I get overconsumed. Wow. The plants have bloomed, but sometimes I get overconsumed with making sure, I can live my best life, not realizing that. And there's a lot of times where, I just don't want to watch, I love watching travel videos and cruise videos, but I kind of been hating that. Trying to vicariously live through other people is just making me so miserable. I don't want to live in a fantasy world where even sometimes, and I'm pretty sure y'all all can relate, all the creators out there, how many times have you recorded a video and in the video it's oh, that was dry, that was stale, there was no flow to it, it was boring, whatever, and then you watch the video and you're like, oh my god, that ish was funny, it was quick-witted, it was it was everything we needed it to be. And it just really shows you that once you put this camera on, it's a complete different world. The reality in this screen of these four walls is just not reality. There's so many times where even when I did the freestyle rap, where I'm like, wow, like that was so offbeat, that was so bad, like that. And then I watched it back and I went, hey, like ate it up. And it's like that, it didn't feel that good when I was doing it. It didn't look that good when I was experiencing it. There's so many videos that I have, like on my spam page, my Instagram, where again I was traveling, I'm doing all this stuff, and it looks so fun. I'm with my friends. And then in real life, them bees couldn't stand me, and touche. In real life, like it was the whole time we're arguing, the whole time it was like it felt forced. The whole time I'm like, this bee is sneak dissing me. Like, it's so crazy how you can really warp reality into like however. And ooh, that reminds me, I was watching the other day, it was like the Marvel zombies, like What If, and it was like the zombie universe. It was only a four episode series, but it was so good. And it was just how the Scarlet Witch, how she was clearly dead, she was a zombie, and the way she tries to convince everyone, they start believing her. Like, she's like, yeah girl, like no, I got control of my, you know, my sickness, my disease, and I was able to change my reality where I'm no longer, you know, this zombie, like trust me, I'm healed. And everyone's like, I don't know, believe you. And then you really sit in there and think about it, and it's like, she changed her reality. Reality is not real, so you could change your perception very easily. Again, I put this hair on, now I'm a Brazilian. My reality has shifted, but it's not real. And there's so many things, it's like, wow. And that's why I always like to say, life is full of lies. We just got to tell better lies to ourselves, tell better lies to people, like it's really as simple as that. And we make it really complicated because, again, feelings will always tell the truth. And that's why it's like, trust your gut feeling and know yourself and all this stuff, because feelings don't ever lie. And that's what I've really been trying to take control of, and basically get to my glory of really conquering my feelings. But those are something that you can't, because again, I can conquer my reality. I could, you know, if you don't like how you look, you can get surgery, you can do all this stuff. If you don't like how people look at you and treat you, you can get a degree or get, you know, money and get a beautiful partner. You can do all these things to change your reality, change your perception, change other people's perceptions. You can move to different places. Like, you can do all these things that aren't necessarily changing how you feel deep and down inside, the emptiness or the abandonment or the neglect or the anger or the pain. Those are things that you just have to literally in due time let it pass, like breathe through it, because it's real. It's the only thing that we have is real. So I honor my feelings. People who are unemotional or like try to be in control of their emotions are like, you shouldn't feel this way, be in control, you should have bliss all the time, you should. Oh baby, you're not real. There's no matter how you can cut it. You could do a million videos with a beautiful titles and all that. I will never believe anyone who says anything like that. And I'm telling you, if people are telling you that, like preaching to that, like just like, you need to allow life. Well, yes, allow life, but like if they're trying to convince you that like you shouldn't feel, basically, and you should always be at bliss, you should always be steadily growing and all, that is not real. And even for them, I promise you, they turn that camera off and cry themselves to sleep as well. So dang, I just noticed my mustache, I need to cut it. That's gonna be one of my things too. Actually, I don't want to spoil the vids to come, but yeah, I show you guys my ebbs and flows because I need a representation that is real, and I just don't see it. I have no representation of like, and then when someone does show vulnerability, it's like, oh my God, they fell off, or they're doing bad, and then you wonder why everyone's fake. Like, of course, I'd be fake too if I give a F about y'all's opinions. So it's kind of, I don't know, to be the change, to see the change in the world, you got to be the change you want to be. So it has to start with me, the only real bee that I know. To this day. So anyways, yes, let me show you guys, or let me tell you guys some of my favorite movies. 5:05 on the clock. Some of my favorite movies and shows of all time, if you're a trippy bee like me. So first one we're gonna do is on Tubi. I've been getting into Tubi movies. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, instead of vicariously living through people, just like trying to change my perspective, seeing different perspectives, watching stuff that I never would watch, and being surprised about it, doing stuff that I never, like, normally midday, I am such like a, like, what can we get done? Like, okay, let me make sure, you already know I'm on a workout craze right now, so let me work out. Okay, let me you know make a beautiful meal and like cook for so long. I feel like this is what my days consist of. I'm sorry y'all, like that we're in a, like I said, I'm in a little bit of a slow period in my life, and I'm trying to just take it day by day. But I'll literally, like, okay, let me clean up, let me literally sort, because I'm trying to sort through all my clothes right now. and donate. I'm trying to sell some clothes. I'm trying to, you know, do a lot of stuff. And I don't, like I said, I don't let go of my clothes. I love my clothes. So trying to do that, get through stuff, organize stuff, get rid of a bunch of stuff, like downsize. I've been just like trying to be so productive, and trying to do all that is, again, overwhelming, and it's just making life seem so mundane and superficial. So I'm changing that up and just being like, midday, actually, I'm about to cook some mozzarella sticks before dinner. Let me cook some mozzarella sticks. Let me put on a show that I've never seen before. I've been watching ghost stories, like, you know, just chilling. Literally just chilling, like wasting time. We got so much time to waste. It's a waste anyway. Everything's a waste. So might as well waste it good. If I'm disappointing everyone, might as well really just, you know, really do it. If I'm gonna do it, let me really do it. So yeah, literally just trying to have leisure time and fun times, but not in the regular codependent way that I normally do. I even seen this video, long story short, where he was talking about your addictions really do show what you've been needing this whole time in life. Like people who like uppers, like coke, you know, cocaine, and I don't know, like adrenaline stuff and like pills and stuff like that, they crave control, which, I mean, every cokehead that I know, and I know a lot of them, no tea, no shade. That's your business, not mine. But they do crave control, and they feel small in their normal life, and they don't have that courage to speak out, you know, how they normally would desire, and they've lacked control in their life. You know, whatever. And then people who, you know, crave peace. He was talking about how they like stuff like weed and sometimes alcohol. It depends on what type of alcoholic you are. Because if you're an angry alcoholic, seek help. But if you're like a happy-go-lucky alcoholic and you just, you know, distress or whatever, or take away the stress, like you crave peace of mind to stop the rushing of your thoughts. People who do psychedelics and stuff crave meaning and something deep. They crave God. And I was thinking about it, adding my own, like people who crave, that's what the first one was, cocaine and caffeine. You crave control. And it makes sense. They're usually very like, you shouldn't feel this way, or no, I'm chill. I'm always chill. I'm good. Like I'm sorry, I don't want to say fake, but anyways, but yes, I want to add my own. People who crave food, they crave comfort. Like people who are addicted to food, they crave comfort. And I think there's something with childhood wounding there, where maybe having to grow up too fast, or maybe seeking that comfort from childhood that you either never had or you miss. People who watch, you know, the tarot videos, and they are addicted to social media, and they constantly need someone else to be around, and they're codependent. I feel like they crave human connection. They crave being like actually seen, being, you know, deep quality time and all this. Like it's really, yeah, everything tells on everything. You just got to be quiet enough to listen. You got to be vigilant enough to watch, and to see and to piece things together. And I think I became too vigilant, all the birds, and I hacked it, where it was like, wow, everything tells everything. And then it's like you get all these answers about yourself, and it's like, oh wait, then what? And I forgot that like emotions are included as well. Like, and so it doesn't matter if you figure out, okay, this is the reason why I have this addiction, or why I have this craving, or why I run away from my problems. If you have no wiggle room to do anything about it, then it really just doesn't. Not that it doesn't matter. It's just something that you're just gonna have to thug out until you can't, you know, until you don't do it no more. Okay, so let me show you guys. So like I said, the first one that I found, this show called Nomad of Nowhere, is literally, oh my god, this egg out. It's literally copy and paste with the lighting. Copy and paste, like me, how this dude, again, a long story short, how this dude, he's called the Nomad of Nowhere. He goes around, oh my god, this nigga is so, god forgive me, it's this man walking his dog, and I feel like he looks for me hiding behind the thing. Oh my god. God forgive me. Anyways, it's called the, Anyways, he's a nomad, and I've always considered myself a nomad, a person who doesn't have a home, that just travels, and goes land to land, and they just like make their money there at wherever land they're at, and they just like keep on, they're just like always on the move. And he basically is just trying to find somewhere to settle down, but he has magic, and everywhere he goes, the people are so intimidated by his magic and his powers and his abilities, even though they're all his magic is, it's crazy. It gives Pocahontas vibes to me, where he makes things come alive. Like right now, if he wanted to make this chair right here, like just start walking, and it literally just has a face, and it's like alive and walking around, and like it can help him obviously sometimes defend him, but he doesn't obviously wouldn't need to be defended if nobody was coming after him. So basically he doesn't even have, like, his magic is not anything crazy, but it's just more powerful than any of the regular behind mortals, so they just hate him and they think he's dangerous, and he's on all these wanted posters, and they paint him out to be this evil, scary villain when he's not that at all. Like, he literally just wants to thrive and live just like everybody else, but they're so intimidated by him, so he goes and has to be everywhere. Like, and so that's on Tubi, y'all, so watch that. Nomad of Nowhere. Okay, now these are my top fave shows and movies of all time. Okay, so we have They Clone Tyrone. You can't beat it. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. I'm not too sure where all of these are like located, but just search it up. But yes, They Clone Tyrone, so effing good. It's funny. I even watched it with my grandma, so I think it's appropriate for different audiences too. I watched it with my grandma and my little sister at one point, so Everything Everywhere All at Once, of course, I always mention that, and that's literally what this series is based off of jumping realities and stuff. It's really good. Like I said, it is an Asian American film. They Clone Tyrone is more of a black film. As simple as that. It depends on what you're in the mood for at that time. Okay, we have Moonlight, so good. It's not too spiritual, but it is a coming of age type of vibe, where they show the 3 stages of this man's life, and he's like a gay black man, a very masculine, like hood nigga. So it's like, I just love how, and a lot of people, it's a hot take, a lot of people are like, bring back masculinity. Half of you masculine, literally pussy eating, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. This is gonna be a hot take, and I should probably be quiet, but most masculine men, overly masculine men, are compensating for something, and they're usually like, I'm sorry, they're feminine. Like, I'm tired of arguing with niggas. I'm tired of, like, y'all throw more bitch fits than me, and as I'm like, and I'm very balanced. Like, I have masculine and feminine energy, and I know what it looks like. So I just think it's really funny to me when I watch the movie that, like, everyone thinks that since he fits a certain character, like, he is a black man, he is a hood nigga, he should be like this. But it turns out, no, you don't gotta be you don't gotta be in anybody's box. Just be yourself. And it's a good coming of age, a deep movie. We have one of my all-time favorites of all time, probably top 3, Intergalactic. I love that movie. It's an animation, okay, an adult animation movie, and it is so effing good. It's about, like, this dude, again, I like regular characters, like, just like, I don't know how to explain it. I like anomalies, like people who, like, yes, we all love a freaky bee. We all love, a gothic bee. We all love someone who, like, you probably would assume is deep and eccentric and all that stuff. But I just love a character, I guess, kind of like myself, someone who is not supposed to be those things, but they still are those things. And it just goes against contrary, to popular belief. And I just feel like you shouldn't have to be anybody. Like, you could be everything. You could be nothing. You could be, I don't know. You could be all things at once. But Intergalactic is a love story. Like I said, it's adult animation. The visuals, oh my god, get off the wazoo, get on some shrooms, get on something and watch that sucker. So effing beautiful. It's also Kid Cudi's, I'm pretty sure it's Kid Cudi's movie, and it has his tripping about the story, knowing damn well I'm still gonna record it. Anyways, let me make this real 17. Let me make this real quick. But yes, so Intergalactic, next, Free Guy. Okay, a lot of people find that, they're like, oh, that movie is so just funny and lighthearted, like, where the dude Ryan Reynolds, he breaks from, like, the video game and realizes he's in a video game, and then he has free will. Like, I think that's so deep. Like, to me, it's like, whoa. Like, I had to write notes. I had to pause the movie multiple times and write notes on that sucker. It was so good. So Free Guy is such a good lighthearted watch. Okay, so If you want something just funny, lighthearted, nothing too deep, nothing too sinister. We also have The Good Place as a series that's also that same energy of like breaking that reality mold, realizing, wait a minute, we ain't gotta go nowhere, for we already are there. Like, and it's again that lighthearted. It's very good to me, and it's still trippy too. Where long story short, these people die and they go to heaven, and they have to go through all these things, and they just come to this realization. I don't want to spoil it, but it's just so good. It's also, like I said, a feel-good movie. And then of course we have The Midnight Gospel. Okay, I believe that is on Netflix as well. It is more on the trippier side. It's like, I believe, a podcast, but they just put animation over it, where he interviews like morticians, he interviews different people, and they talk about the meaning of life, the meaning of death, all this stuff. They talk about drugs, they talk about a lot of different things, and it is again more lighthearted. Oh, what is that? It is more lighthearted. Okay, I have a million more I could think of, but I'll save it for a different video because I don't want the storage to run out. But I love you guys so effing much. Let's do a fit check really quick. Okay, before we run out of storage, baby. I'm pretty sure I already showed y'all. Nothing crazy. I feel like I should be bow leg. I should be bow leg wearing this. Nothing crazy. You know, I'm shining on, I'm shining. Okay. You know what I haven't done in a long time? The knees. Oh, I'm a little rusty. Oh, my poor knee. I'm just scared they're gonna expect that of me. Like, God forbid, they start thinking that I'm the bee with the knee. I can only do it for a couple seconds and this knee goes out, y'all. Like, I don't know if I was a basketball player in a past life. I don't really know. I don't got it like I used to. I say that every time and I still got it. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. God bless. Making sure you think of your angels, seeing all the signs, talking to them, confiding in them. Staying grateful, of course. And until next time, bless up.
I done lost my mind. I done lost my mind. I done lost my mind. I done lost my mind, and I don't think it's coming back.